It's just I've had a lot of tooth pain. Because yes, at some point in our entire lives, we do go through the stage where we have dental work done. So I'm now literally loaded up and installed the 1.44 update that was released today. And I've just basically watched the guy Randall, who I follow on YouTube, update his MegaMap 1.4.4 so it works. There is a few mods that is not enabled that there was beforehand. So obviously I'll walk through them with you before I hit the OK button on the next screen, because I've basically preset it all. So I've done it in concentration mode, logged on. Obviously that way you guys can see the lineup of mods I've got installed and whatsoever. If I think I've forgot some mods that I haven't installed, I'll go through and install them. So if you just give me a second, I shall show you all properly. Once I do go through it properly. Right, the trailers are there. Like we just saw, I've just done. Like I said, I haven't got two of my mates that did pass trailers in. So I need to just quickly dump these in. And then we go to this one here, as usual. So basically the plan is to basically get this MegaMap running. Yes guys, I do have quite a fair few mods already activated and installed. Right, so that's all there. We have some few new ones. I believe the new ones are Coast to Coast version 2.12.44, ATS Better Traffic 144 Beta, and Dirt on Window Screen Shield based on scratches and new map icons. So obviously I've added some few ones here. We'll go through them. I've got my paid Alaska mod, but normally for you guys that do download it, you will basically put this and that in its place. Then we have Coast to Coast version 2.12.44 like we just mentioned. Then we have the Midwest expansion beta. Then we have the Pacific map and we have the Pacific models and then the Devon map. Then we have our Caribbean section from models 2, models, Def, connectors. Then we have the Discover Ontario maps and models, the Def and the Michigan connection. Then you put in your trucks. Personally, the Peterbilt from the Steam Workshop doesn't work that much at this precise time. So I went with the Peterbilt version 3.3 389 Viper ATS ETS2. Basically, guys, that has got the Peterbilt built in this mod as well as the Peterbilt version. I have my Western Star 5700 and the 4900 EX and the XE. The Volvo VNL 2018. I do have the Kenworth W900 Highway Killer. All there. Then we have the SISL trailer pack. And the Wilson cattle trailers. I have all my trailer skins that are personal to myself. I also did put in the no state limits for trailers. What this does is that basically let you, because normally when you normally play the game, by default, you can only buy certain trailers in certain parts of the region. Well, this just basically takes away that, so then you can literally plonk them anywhere. Then we have the ATS Better Traffic version 1.4.4 beta mod. Then I have my traffic packs, right the way up to the sports cars. Then we do have the traffic truck smoke. Then we have the intermittent long MU3. I have the police traffic pack, I have the dirt, and I've just spotted some for not even done. Then the flat line lights, the Sicil Mega Pack, the W900 dash rebuilt, that's my personal W900 dashboard. The ATS GPS background which I created. The wheels for ATS2, even though they work in ATS. The the SCR paintable steel wheels, the Smarty wheels pack, the Alcor ATS, the ATS wheel pack single player, the American Racing ATX series rims, no tyres needed Smarty, the CAD Innes Pereira Niv Vercamion, that's basically chains for the Alaska. So obviously, as I would say, I've got the Alaska North to the Future. Basically with that, it put chains on the rear wheels, so you don't go and skid out the slide. I've got the expanded wheel tuning, the steering wheel, new veteran steering wheels, the Harvin's chain steering wheels, the 4900 EX cabin accessories, because I have the Western Star 4900 EX truck, the realistic truck physics mod, version 8.1 by Frank64, super engine and transmissions, the mirror camera mod, the interior lights, version 3.31, brighter lights, brighter truck and trailer lights, fog lights for truck bumpers, the Mac Cars skin for the 389, Deadpool truck skin, I have the Optimus Prime Peterbilt 389, I have the Peterbilt 389 Viper, I have the Viper 2 Candy Cane, the Decepticons, the Kit V2, the Deadpool, and again the West Coast Customs, the Deadpool Viper 2, my own personal skin that I've created for my Facebook and my gaming channels, the Monster Energy skins, the Razor skins, the Jack Daniels Peterbilt skin, the new maps icons, that's a pack, the Company Animation Gates Part 2 and 1, Elvis Presley skin, standalone trailer and company. Real companies, gas station and billboards, that was made for 1.40 but still works up to this current day. The route advisor on top, mirrors in the corner. We have for GPS voices, we have Morgan Freeman GPS voice for ATS, the Elvis Presley GPS voice, and for sound mods as follows. We have the road and wind noise sound mod, we have the train and crossing sound mod, we have the realistic short sound when refueling, we have the air brake sound mod, we have the engine sounds for the Kenworth W900 Highway Killer, we have the sound different air horns truck SCS ATS, we have the ATS realistic weather and rain thunderstorm sounds, we have the weather mod itself, the realistic brutal weather version 4.4 by Cass, we have the Crazy Dead Shane Game and Garage, that's my own personal garage, which is also on the Steam Workshop if any one of you guys want to literally use that. And we have the free fuel at Garage 135 141 brackets plus. We have the full screen map for ATS, we have the ATS Satellite BG and North Central America, that's 1.4, we have the crash fix, and last but not least, it's the AGMN Characters Profile Picture Pack. Now there's one more thing I've just got to literally plonk into here, and that's the Smoke My Trucks for my own trucks, and I do have the traffic one. You can also just type in smoke in the searchable part in the Steam Workshop, and basically if you download and subscribe to the Smoke in My Trucks, you will get smoke coming out your stacks, and if you get the traffic truck smokes, basically you know what that means, we'll basically get smoke come out the traffic truck stacks exhaust. So yes, that's everything and all to do with mods. Now the best thing is a chance where we're all got to just hope and pray this load up. But anyway, I've named this as MegaMap 1.4.4 testing, and due to the fact I'm putting my own avatar logo there. For the truck today, we are going to be using a Mac Anthem. And also, I'm going to be using this Indian guy as the company company logo as of count. We are going to be using, obviously you get the same gist of all this crap. You get the keyboard, the mouse steering and the controllers. Well, I use a controller. I use the Logitech G29 steering wheel. So you'd want to hit controller. If you have the shifter, you hit the H shifter. If not, hit simple automatic. Then you would click on range, then click advanced settings. This is all wrong, so you're going to need to change this and push the accelerator pedal for that, the brake pedal for this, and the clutch for that. And that is exactly how you set that up if you guys are brand new to using steer wheels in the 1.44. Then you obviously hit next, and then you hit finish. Obviously that is my version of the loadout screen due to the fact I've got the realistic brutal weather by Cass mod installed. So my weather is going to be completely better than the stock. But yes guys, I've basically got to choose my what's the word for it? Just choose my start location. And bugger, I didn't think I'd put the one place that I want in this mega map in the loadout. So I will have to literally put it straight in after I do that. Right guys, and we're just waiting for this to literally load up. Basically, I did forget to drop in the radiator springs, so I do need to put that back in once I've loaded up and done this first job. I will then reload everything as usual. Obviously, as we all know, this is a test profile, so it may not go to plan, or it may go to plan. But obviously, I have no idea what's going to happen, so this may take a while to load, so just bear with me. But I do all hope you are all okay. Obviously me, I do apologise once again for being offline for the last few days. Due to the fact I've had a lot of trouble with the, what's the word? I've had a lot of trouble. Alaska. We want to then go to Proud Home Bay, Alaska. And I want to hit the no button. So what this will basically do is then hopefully, like guys, I shall then show you in just a second. If you guys can then see there, we actually have chains on our wheels. So, let's see what happens to the gameplay. And the ATS GPS mod is actually what actually changed the background on the interior dash. And if you haven't noticed, Lady Gabster's trailer and everyone is now literally starting to appear so much quicker. Obviously, as you can see, it look a lot more crisp. Hell no. Right, we're just done the intro job, so yes, we are quite happy with that. This is on 1.4.4, guys, by the way, not 3, even though I am going to reset my profile for 1.4.3. This is just a test to then see how good this will get. Because the plan with this is to basically, right, the plan with this is to get this profile up and running, and as soon as one of the other YouTubers I follow that actually set me up with this MegaMap do add more mods in, I'll add more mods in time. So we need to go down to where it says Radiator Springs. We need to add Radiator Springs into there. And we will need to add the Grand Canyon rebuild. Why didn't I just drop that to the bottom, idiot? And then press that, and then press this. So basically, we then literally then go and refresh this. And then obviously once it does start to literally get the updates every day through YouTube on when one of my followers, or should I say subscribers, I do literally follow, and one of the people I do follow to get this done, I will basically go and add mods and literally give you the updates. But if you guys are watching who do have my MegaMap, you'll have all the mods. The only one you'll have to literally get is the new Coast to Coast. Everything else is fine. You just got to literally get that Coast to Coast and obviously plonk it in order. If needs to, watch my loadout when I'm offline, because it is being streamed on Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, sorry about the tapping, guys. I just do that. 1, so I can concentrate when I'm talking. And 2, so then my stuttering don't plays up and kick in. Because it's bloody annoying. But the plan is, guys, I'm now going to basically let this content change. Obviously, then look in the map itself to then make sure it's gone in. And afterwards, I will then set a job to run from, say, for example, Alaska, right the way from Alaska, all the way through to Vancouver, for example, right? Obviously, we can get from, I'd say, for example, so if we go on to World Map, obviously you see Prudhoe Bay all up here. Then we go across this here. Port Angeles, if you just give me a second, I will just basically look for it. I just need to check something out up here. Indianapolis. Yeah, the only thing I don't think we have in here yet is Chicago, but I will definitely have a look through the Truckee app. I have Amarillo, I have Tucumcari. Yes, Radiator Springs is here. So we have some very nice icons, as you can see. Obviously, I've put a mod in to change them. So, that's what this looks like. But yes, guys, if you give me a second to then sign out. Ah, Chicago was there, was it? Much appreciated, Jack, and how you doing? I'm sorry I didn't literally say hello to you, just that I was literally looking about to see what the, to see what was going on, because I've literally got most of the mods enabled and working. But because obviously it's 1.4.4 or 144, some of the mods are working, some in, such like, for example, because obviously I've now updated give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. North of St. Louis. St. Louis says north. Ah, thank you. I do see it. Chicago is up here. Indianapolis, because that used to be around this bit, but it's obviously just moved over here. Chicago is there, so basically, yeah. Some of it's enabled, and some of it is not. Basically, but I do start up in Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, which is the mega map for. It is actually the map of Alaska North to the future. So, if I tick all these. If I hit select all, I do this. I've just selected everything and bloody hell. That looks disgusting, you can't even read it. Trust me, you can't. Reset to default, that looks a lot better. So if I say garages for sale, we'll press owned garage in the meantime as well. We'll go road numbers. Shit. Ports. Which are there. Filling stations. That just makes the map look disgusting. But we'll just put the garages on, and these are all the garages on the whole the mega map, like so. So yeah, I could literally have all these garages, which is hilarious. But anyway, I just need to check a few more things, and you're asking me why I have chains on my wheels. Well, as you guys did see a second ago, I was starting in Alaska. So I'm now about to run Alaska all the way to get myself started to Vancouver. So if you give me a second, I can't bloody see. MegaMap testing. We are going to want to go Prudhoe Bay all the way to Vancouver, which is in Washington, DC, or Washington. Okay, right. We will take, so we can literally just quickly do this. We will take some. We'll take some lumber down there. So right then press add delivery. So we'll get down to Vancouver and we shall hit update and save game. So if you'd all give me a second, why it's actually all gone black. Because I've now used the Truckee app to literally put a custom job in the game. So if I now go and relaunch American Truck Simulator, I'll load up my profile as I just did. And then once I have, obviously, yeah, I can then, obviously, load up, continue what I last left off, run the job, see how literally sweet this mega map do run at this precise moment. Because obviously if anything does happen to this, I will be reverting back to 1.4.3 until the whole mega map is actually done. But keep the profile there. So all I've got to do is then update it, if that makes sense. At least that way. And then the profile set, all I've got to do is add mods and change them about and everything else. But yes, we will now load in, and we shall now do a job. Obviously, this game, on the profile of 1.4.4, I am going to do it with no cheating. Yes, you're all laughing your head off when I'm thinking no cheating. Personally, the way I see it is if I go profiles and then go, where is it? So yes, we literally got the change detection thing come up again. But like I said, I am just getting everything all sorted out. We do have custom horns. I'll basically... What I'll do, guys, is once I get the whole MegaMap running properly, I will run through literally the mods that you do need for that. But first, I'm going to go straight to loose. So sit back, relax, and I'll literally be 2 minutes. So Jack, what you been up to? I'm literally now going to hit quick job, and hopefully we shall see Prudhoe Bay all the way to where it says Vancouver. Here we go. We have 31 hours, and that should take me down to Vancouver at least. So not where I can drive this onto the mainland, and we can basically see how well this runs. Oh look! And we are doing this in a W900. As you can see, I've literally pimped out the dashboard. Who likes my dash? So we are now leaving the Alaska. We are starting off in Prudhoe Bay. But before we do anything, I need to select my GPS sound. Thank you. And we want to select where it says eval. I suppose you should work.
Hey, baby, you're looking good. You have a pleasant drive there.
Or this.
You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through this.
On this job, we shall use Morgan Freeman.
Let's get going. The leaders of many foreign nations await your arrival.
Right, we have 2,756 miles to drive.
Continue straight.
It does look nice up in Alaska, guys. I will admit that. But without my own keybinds, I'd be lost.
Turn left.
believe me. I personally think, because if you've got your own steering wheel and you bloody hate losing your keybinds, when you go into the profiles, if it's a local and you take the first three, which is controls, CFG, controls, and the config SII, and you copy them somewhere else on your PC, guys, that is actually the settings for your keybinds, your controls, all the layout. So basically what you can do with that is if you're playing, say, American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, if you copy them both in both games file, like copy it in your American Truck Simulator local, and then your Euro Truck Simulator local profile, you can actually have the same button layout on both games in just one click. Ha 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 ha. And because yes, I do have the chains on my wheels, I'm not going to struggle driving. But yeah, apart from my pain I've been getting in my teeth, guys, it's been put me to the point where I'm getting literally 2 hours worth of sleep and then taking painkillers, then going back to sleep for 2 hours and doing the same thing, then afterwards I'm taking about painkillers again, then waking up and then putting the Aura gel on, which is the dental gel, by the way, guys, if you're wondering what that is. Oh, it's like the kind of gel you get when you go to the dentist and you get your teeth numbed. It's bloody great. But if you guys do want to see the scenery, I will literally push the number 2 for you in just a second. There we go. Woo! Hell, God, that looks so much better. 1.44. Holy shit. Cloud Bay. How nice does that look? I'm literally killing it here, guys. That just looks sick. Bloody lamppost. I wish I'd literally like take the lamppost out. To be honest, like guys, I know you shouldn't, but earlier my teeth were aching that much. I actually did put the deep freeze muscle and joint pain relaxing cream on it when you shouldn't. But yet again, it froze my gob and it just got rid of the pain because that was literally so unbearable. I couldn't eat, drink, swallow my medication. It was literally getting beyond a joke where I could hardly do anything. It's how much pain I was actually in. It was highly ridiculous if you ask me. But I will be getting some more of that deep freeze before I do go to bed. But believe me, that does make a bloody cold. Oh guys, at least we can just drive now, can't we? At least not like some people in here spinning and swaying because they do not have change on their wheels. Chains. And basically guys, this is what I always used to get. I used to go, say, for example, straight past the mechanic shop or the service station in the game, and then it used to say, please fit chains if available. So I'd stop, pull over, and literally go to fit the chains, and there was no chains available. So how does that work? But I've literally now found it where the chains are all available, so yeah, I'm no longer going to struggle for Alaska. How? I'm trying my best here and you are getting in my way. But yes guys, it's been great. I do like the Alaska map. It does make it look a lot different. It just reminds you of when you used to watch the Ice Road Truckers when they used to come on TV. Who remembers that TV show? Jack, you rather quiet. Now, Hal, don't struggle up the hill. Seriously. But yeah, again, it's not struggling as much due to the fact I've got the chains on the wheel and Fetty O-Z-A-K. Excuse it. It's O-Z-A-T-I-K. Hi, how are you? Much appreciated for stopping by. I've just literally started up the American Truck Simulator 1.4.4 I've started to install my MegaMap. The only difference is because Pro mods haven't been updated yet, that's the only thing been messed out. But yeah, once it all do come back into action and obviously I'll get everything back up and running, I'll give you a complete breakdown of all the mods in place and in order. If that all makes sense, it's just the fact that it's all over the place at the moment. It's just kind of test and go, really. We have 2,665 miles left to go till we reach Vancouver. And this is struggling up the bloody hill. Yeah. Here's the interior then, if you all want to see it. Woo! That does look nice though, Alaska, don't you think? This is actually a paid mod. If anybody's after it, look for the Alaska Back to the Future. I thought I'd literally put on the other camera view for a little while to literally show off the scenery of Alaska. I guess you like it better on the interior cab camera. Seriously, look how foggy we're getting! Woo! We're getting the fog zone now, guys. I'm actually got 111 out of 300 gallons because it says right down the bottom of the overlay. But I will literally get some fuel when I do get past the fuel station. But cheers for that, much appreciated. Because I didn't really want to start driving in the snow and then obviously snow / ice, and then yes, I do run out of fuel. That would be very hilarious. I guess you all knew I was out of fuel or low on fuel because of the bottom layer. where it says Kenworth W900, then it's 178,745 miles, then again 11% damage, 15th gear, and 180 to 300 gallons worth of fuel. How long until we do? Shit. We have an icon coming up, but what we have got to think, is it the fuel or is it service? Well, it's actually quite foggy more than you actually should think. And it's the service centre. You can really feel the physics in the trucks on 1.44 compared to 3. They've actually changed it and I do like it a lot. Anyway, who we still got in the chat? Please equip your vehicle with chains if available. Well, they actually are available and actually go equipped. So you ain't gotta say no to me. Whoopsies, we may have took a few... Wow, we have took quite a few bits out. Oh crap. Come on, seriously. I got through anyway. Thank God for that. By the time they had all sorted their self out, would have been ran out of fuel. Believe me, it's ridiculous. keys, that's new. We nearly went rockabye, we just discovered cold foot, guys. But unfortunately my feet are rather warm. Yes, next junction on the left, guys. Guess what? We'll be able to fill up with fuel.
Continue straight.
Nah, we'll take a left, Juliet. Oh, look. Guys, we made it to the old, petrol station. Or fuel station. Right, guys. We'll be back with the job in just a second. I'm just doing myself a favour. Right, guys, be back in just a sec. Once it's loaded up. Give me a sec, guys, and we shall get going straight away. Just that I had to go and put some, was it deep freeze gel straight on my teeth, because obviously, yes, they do play up, and they do literally, sit straight at the point where they're aching, so I just had to basically put some more gel on it. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. It's just that I'll have to do this for the one last night until obviously I do go to the dentist tomorrow. Ow. Basically, guys, we'll be pulling off from Coldfoot and continuing the rest
Our
of
mission
our
is to
journey.
secure the safety of the American people, including you. Buckle up.
So we now have 600 gallons instead of 3, so I've now enabled a fuel mod where it doubles the amount of fuel we have in the tank. So that we will not run out of fuel as quick. So it kind of tricks the game that we have double the amount of volume in fuel, because we'll bloody need it for the hills that are coming up. Believe me, you'll soon know why in just a second.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Well, this is rocky.
Turn left.
Quite lovely, believe me. Oh, seriously. Oh, you bloody fool. We've got a long way to go till we hit Fairbanks. Because this map is actually 3,000 miles alone. Believe me. It may not look it, but it is. Thousand miles of ice and snow. Guys, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to abandon this job. Oh, fiddlesticks. I can't. Well, I'm actually going to head off, guys, because obviously I just wanted to test, see if I did work. Which it did. But anyway, I'm signing off, so I'll speak to you all later, but I shall do some properly tomorrow night.